Hello, hello, it's Wetzel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on with my fun and games in RoadCraft. And today we're at day 12 here in Deluge. I think it's about day 45 overall, but day 12 in Deluge. And today I think we're going to focus on bringing the mule back with those two cargoes. We'll probably get him a friend because I don't think I'm going to be able to bring two cargoes back at all. It was very adventurous even trying them in the first place. So we'll continue on where we left off yesterday, and hopefully we'll be able to take that cargo back to the old pumping station or whatever it is. So let's swoosh over, swoosh, and you can see that we are 44% of the way through Deluge. We've completed 13 of the 28 objectives and 4 of the 10 side objectives. So obviously we need to complete one more of each of those and we'll be halfway. So let's see if we can get to halfway today by finishing off a main objective and a side objective, or not. Okay, so here we are pretty much where we left off before. So what we can do, I think we can actually, why don't we just use the big crane while we're here? So given that we can, we might as well use the big crane to put the box into the mule. No, it won't pick up the mule. Go over that way. No, I didn't want to do that. Do that. Much better. Quite right. Much better. Okay. Yep, that all looks pretty good. Now let's switch over to the mule. Strap it in. Now turn the engine on. We're gonna, oh yes, we can reset the crane now as well, can't we? Yep. All right, so we're just going to say bye-bye to that other cargo because it's just a bit too challenging to try and bring both of them. I love the fact that it's fragile and we've got it on the truck upside down. You're right. We're going to leave the other one there, and I'm going to bring it back actually with the big crane. So, but only a little bit of the way. Now, if I remember, we came through here and found it was better going over on this side. It wasn't very good going in the middle. It was more, we wanted to be like on the road edge, like that, without falling off. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, so that was much better when we came over the first time. Oh, that's a bit more bumpy than I thought. Right, let's go. Oh, Muley, you can do it. I'd have to go back into low. Let's go back into low. This hill. Then after that, it should get a little bit easier, I think. Now we're onto some more solid road. That will help. Oh, if I remember, we're taking this to the backup. Oh no, we've got it from the backup pump station, We're taking it to the old pumping station, I think. We might just come along here and then pull up. Yeah, I'm just going to pull up here, just for a bit. And we're going to hop on the map and go back to the heavy crane. Grab that other jigger. What to do? And just sort of have it there. Just go back. Main road. I'm going to try and turn just yet. Turn now. And avoid the worst of the ruts and bumps and things. Again, we should be okay if we come on the grass. We'll stay on about that line. Seems a pretty good line. So there's a real bump there, isn't there? Keep it in low so we don't try and change gears. Fine. So we're going to bring it back here to the base and give it to the Voron that we haven't played with since we got it really in the first map, second map, in the aftermath. I think we have anyway. Okay, we've managed to get this thing upside down now, but still. We're obviously very skilled. We actually pick that up upside down. I don't know. See if we can turn it over, maybe. Oh, can I just not be bothered? No. Take that. That's it. That may get down. Much harder than it looks. Got him there. So then the crane needs to go lower. The rope needs to become shorter. Should pull him over. There we go. Perfect. Then, right, let's come over here to the base. Let's find our Voron cargo truck. Oop. Yes. Now, I'm not going to bother upgrading this one. We're just going to use him just for this trip. Now I could have bought the the mule back and sort of done it with the mule twice, but I figure why not use a different truck for a change. Right, so we'll put back into this one. Don't think we're in danger of falling over, you never know. Something silly we might. Right. Crack it in. And chase off after the mule. The only thing is I don't think I can do these as a convoy. So you can't winch a truck behind a truck, you can only winch a truck behind a scout. And I think even if I used the crane, it probably wouldn't work. I'm going to park him here, switch the mule because the mule is the more capable. I'm just going to use him to map out where we're going. So where do we need to go? Or pump station. Okay. Oh, we're just going to do the reverse. Okay, so we'll come up this way, along this road, down this way, around that, on that bridge, across our little sandy path, and then down. Oh, where is the old pump station? Side of the river? Yeah. Okay, down past the fire line and over to the old pump station. Fine. What could possibly go wrong? Apart from everything. We'll do this as two goes. One in the mule and then a second one in the old Voron. If the Voron can't manage it, then we'll just come back in the mule and get the second cargo anyway. I'm pretty confident that the Voron will manage it. We've managed to put concrete, asphalt and sand down pretty much everywhere that's nasty. Watch out if there's a little convoy truck coming the other way. Goodness me, how many concrete slabs have we got now? 52. The bonanza of concrete slabs, particularly when you can't build concrete bridges. A lot of concrete slabs and nothing to do with them. Oh, here comes a little truck. Are we going to be ahead of him? Yes, we are. Only just. Whew. Just made it. I beeped first. Now, this should be fine. Because I don't know whether it's a glitch that in the game, a bug in the game, that you can't build concrete structures here. Does seem a bit weird. You've certainly been given a lot of concrete slabs. These beautiful little sandy roads we've done. Now I think I go this way, don't I? Yeah. This takes me down to the power station, all that sort of thing. And then we turn off though. So this will be the hard part for the Voron, where he's going to be able to come along here. That's pretty muddy and messy. Ooh, now, which way do I go now? Let's just stop for a second. Do I go up the hill? No. Go this way, to my left. I might just hop on the grass. That's probably what we'll do with the Voron a bit more too. Try and stick to the grass a bit more if we can. Ooh, just saw that tree stump right in the way. Get up on the grass again. Okay. That's the power line. We just got to go kind of around this corner. Whoa, that's nasty. That's nasty. Be careful of that. Might have to try and cut that corner through where those tree stumps are. Voron. Uh-oh. Should be almost there. Alright, so where do I take this one? 2 spots. So let's just have a stop. Let's see where I'm meant to take this one. Tasks. Deliver our object to there. That's the other one. So this object goes there, and it's here. So this one goes here. Okay, fine. Oh, I don't know if I can just literally drive into there. Can I? Can I just drive into there? Don't have to unpack it? Or unload it, I should say. Let's try. Yep, we can. No, I don't need to do that. If we leave him there, that object is currently delivered. And then hop back to the Voron. We're going to follow exactly the same path. Hopefully have the same success rate. Pretty confident we'll be able to do this bit. We'll be able to go along the bitumen bit. The challenge is just going to be that muddy part. Oh! Oop. Guess what's coming the other way? Semi-trailer! Not the best of timing. Alright, should have a few moments now before the next little thing comes along. Top in the driver's seat of the Voron, a mighty Voron. I haven't put all-wheel drive or diff lock on yet. Wow. Shows you that the roads were very easy to travel. There you go. Made it along. Happily made it along the asphalt stuff, so fine. Now head down this way. Look at those pretty trees. Pretty to look at. We've sanded all along here, so is that a lot easier? feels good and stable, the Voron. Doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Oh my gosh, here comes another semi-trailer. Quick, get off the road. Get out of the way. Oh, somebody failed. Oh, that's a pity. Must have been that semi-trailer we passed. It's obviously got itself stuck on the railway lines again or something like that. So I'll look at that in a minute. Now we're going to come down to the nasty bit. I'll pop out of the driver's seat now. See if we can stick to the grass a little bit more. Not that much. It's a little bit too much. Got to keep our eye out for tree stumps. On there. Sneak. I think I thought I wanted to come up the inside this time, rather than I went last time, so let's do that. Worked pretty well. Grass again. Pretty good. That's pretty solid. That's all right. And then we just got to deliver it over to there. I might actually stop and just take a photo though. Won't we? Stop there, so we've got a backdrop of that building. Up into the mule. Just come over here together. So we can have a couple of trucks. The other truck. Yeah, that's a pretty nice shot, isn't it? We can't get whatever that thing is in the background there. Sort of a thingy. Yeah, alright, well, we'll just bear with me a second and we'll take a photo of that one. Even though it does have all the little silly bits on it. Continue. Actually, if we change the task, we switch to another task randomly. Now when I come here, yeah, good. Kind of still has the bluey bit there, but it doesn't have the yellow highlight, so that's fine. If we do that, drop that edge out a bit. Even better. Photo, go. Lovely. That'll be nice. Okay, let's put the HUD back on. And come back to the right task again. And deliver this guy. I think we can literally just reverse him in there. Should be fine. If I could reverse, we would be able to do that. But I have to crash. Oh, this one you actually have to put in there. Whereas the other one we didn't actually have to put it in there. Very weird. Okay, fine. Change to the other truck. Well, I left it here. What I might do is offload that cargo where it belongs so that they can't then whinge about it. Although that one looks like it's happy. We'll get it in a minute, guys. I will be able to unstrap the cargo. Right. Spin that around. That's roughly where he belongs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this in just one go. Take 2 goes. Oh well. Just spin this around, pop it into our own tray. Ish. How can we do this the best? From the front or from the back? I think from the front. Do. Yeah. Front of the truck. And put it down. There we go. Your drowning in a entire swamp would afford you a breather, but... Alright, so there's the water going down again. Yay. Pumping station is working. We're obviously, yeah, got the central water bit done.
Okay, so now you've drained the water from the flooded settlement. No easy feat, by the way. Next thing to do is plot a route to the main power substation and repair it. Shouldn't be too hard, right? For you, at least.
Okay. Right, so we've got these 2 trucks here now. Let's just have a look at what else we've got to do. We've got, for main tasks, we've got to look for the lost cargo at the port and recover the power line near Sandwing. All right. Okay. So we need to deliver 5 beams to that. All right. And this one, we've got to go over there. What about side tasks? Strengthen the shore near the production cluster. Right. I reckon we're going to need the big crane to do that. Maybe not. Pretty squidgely though, to just get there. We're going to get there. I'll cross this path here, I suppose. Like that. And for this one, how are we going to get there? Might have to move those. I reckon we can. All right. And where are the things? Just there. Okay. I don't know how big these things... Oh, these are these really big things. So we almost want to put these on the big truck. This one. This guy. I think. What do you reckon? Give it a try. Oh, I didn't even put the task up though, did I? Open that. Oh, and I need 7 beams. Great. Okay. Where am I? I'm there. I'm picking them up from there. Okay. Fine. I need 7 beams. All right, so it looks like I'm going to have to do some beams running. I've just got to turn around and go back in through there, don't I? I've never used this thing as a... I don't think I have anyway. Vague recollection of using this to transport concrete slabs, but I don't know if I did that or not. But I certainly haven't used it to transport these. Ooh, bits. What's stopping me now? Oh, the gate. Oh, that other thing. Can I not come through here? This thing. Stay over there. So I need to bring 7 steel beams to there. It's objects. Obviously I won't be able to pick them up with this. I'm going to have to get a crane. Well, we do have a big crane around here somewhere. How am I going to do this? Let's go a little bit further away from them, and then we'll bring the crane in between. I've left enough space there, have I? No. We should have brought the crane in first. It's going second, but still. And we don't need to worry about putting the jiggers down, so we might just leave it in there like that. Oh, why am I going the wrong way? Don't want to make it any harder for the big crane to come in. Right, that's better. Right, where's the big crane? No, not that. That. Heavy mobile crane. He's over here. Righty. Heavy mobile crane, you need to go and pick up your little mate. Or your 4 objects. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to be able to put all 4 onto the back of the transporter. You can bring them over, and I can bring the big crane over. Put them in their respective places. That's the idea. Just sort of see how we go. Can I go up there? I think I do, don't I? A bit of a shortcut. Just got to make sure that we can put our supports out without crashing into everything. Yeah, we're a bit tighter than I want to be. How about if we just try and be there? I think that's still not going to work though from the other support. So, you move. Go. Still going back to exactly where I was, pretty much. just get his wheel in front. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to go lower. Something like that. Still more. Okay. You can't pick these up. Where? You have to pick them up. This. But still. I'm sure that's the best way to load these. Just drop them. Okay, and the fourth one. A bit too far. And then large, I'm hoping that we'll be able to take these over with the transporter, and use this big crane again to get them off. Fantastic. They're not the straightest, but that helps, at least for that side. I think it'll be alright. Okay, cargo is strapped. So how do we get out of here? Now, where am I going? I'm going to those two spots. This one's going to be... I reckon we're probably going to have to move these. Okay, anyway, we're going to the industrial base. So we should be able to just sort of sneak out. Now, this could be a bit muddy. The alternative, I think, would be to come through here and then out the main way. So we might do that. Let's see how we go. See how we go with the muddy way. It is more direct. Can we squeeze through there without losing our cargo? This is pretty yucky. It's still moving. Down, get on the grass. Oh, you hit a tree stump. See that tree stump? Oh yeah, there it is. Sneaky tree stump. Hopefully we'll be able to pull up this little bit. The sand underneath, so now we're good. We have to work out where we're actually going to drop these, how we're going to get them there. May prove to be a challenge. The first one, if we can just move those, not do that, move the cargo containers, we'll probably be able to get to it reasonably easily. Second one won't be quite so easy. I'll just pull up here and get our crane. The mobile crane. Him over. Might bring him the easy way though. Should be able to deliver those two objects, and that'll just leave us with the 7 metal beams. So we're going to need to take the mule down to the metal beams place. Do 7 metal beams for this and 5 metal beams for the other thing that we were doing around there. So it's a bit of a metal beams fest. What I might actually do, go to the metal beams place and make an absolute stack of metal beams. 20. Take them to the nearest base. And then teleport over to this base, pick up 7, deliver them, grab the other 5 and take them to where they belong. We'll still have another 7 or so. Let's see if we can move these cargo, at least one of these out of the way. Can. Where should we put them? I don't put them in the way of anything else. I'm tempted to just plonk them in front of those doors. Maybe I'll just put them on top of that other one. Why don't we do that? I'll just stack them. Right where I thought it was. Right. Oh, don't care. I'm not going to worry about picking that one up. we should be easily able to reach that blue part, I think. See, hoping. See if we can reach the... I'm made to fit too. We'll change into the other truck. Bring it forward a bit. In fact, let's turn it around. Oops, too far. Might do that. You almost got it right. Get the top one. I'm hoping that I'm close enough. I should be able to just plonk where I want it. Over the building. Here we are. That's one. This will be the other one. Still with the building away. Switch to that camera so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right spot. We'll get there. Now we'll get there. So we filled that one in. Back to the other truck. Wrap our cargo down. Now, this was the trickier one to get to, I think. Let's just have a look. How can we get to it? Oh, again, we could probably sneak through there. We have to move all of those, though. We can probably do that. Okay, so I'm looking here. So if we move that one, put him sort of over there, those two over there, we should be able to get ourselves roughly right. Go back to the other guy. That SBR one, if we're allowed to move that. Yeah, we can't move it. Obviously, that's going to be a bit annoying. Yeah, we can move it. Get out of the way. He's out of the way. He's good enough out of the way. This one, maybe try and just put in front of them, I guess. Something like that. We can then get through. But we will get there. Shove them up a bit more. And that's interesting. No turn on that. Oh. Should be able to reach from there without any trouble. We'll just hop back into the big rig. Get him close enough. Oops. Just didn't quite time it right. We're close. Ooh, a bit harder than I thought. My angle's wrong. We're out of the way. What's that? Ah, that was just awful. I don't know where I'm going now. It's the capable of driving a straight line. Back down that way, but not so much that I crash into that thing. Better. It's probably going to be good enough. It's very weird which end it chooses to pick up from. I'm sure it picked up from the other end before. Oh well. I guess it's just very weird. We weren't quite in the right place. We weren't far off. To go when it wasn't green. Let's see if we can get that a bit better. Got it that time. Okay, so that's that one. And then one more. Then we just need seven metal beams. Okay. Right. Let's hop back into the transporter. Get out of here. In fact, why don't we transport the those are with us? So I imagine we're going to need to do some more road building at some stage. Oh, that wasn't a very good shot. Okay. It's a pity you can't strap that guy down, but you can't, so it is what it is. So he can come back out of here and wait with his friends. And then we need to have a look at getting some metal beams, I guess. Is there a truck coming? No. Right. Oh, of course not. The route's failed. Good. Right. So we're just going to bring this guy down so he's with the bulldozer, no, the roller and the asphalt layer. That's probably what he'll be moving around next. Be able to bring the bowhead along later on. It's just a bit easier bringing the two at once, I think. I'm just going to park him next to these guys. Hopefully not get in anyone's way. And then Muley, we're going to zap over to the countryside base, yeah, which is the one that's nearest to the steel plant. How are we going for time? I wonder if we might actually have a shorter session today, because we're at a sort of a reasonable stopping spot there. Actually, I'll refire that route. That's what I'll do. Why did you fail? Oh, yeah. Pretty much as expected, you've travelled down the train line. So, you're a sausage. Okay, fine. Fire up another one. Oh, is it finished? No, still got more to come. Not much more. Okay. Right, so I think we'll leave it there for today. So it's a little bit shorter than normal, but it's a good stopping spot. And we did get through one main task, and half of a side task. So we're probably going to be about 48%, I reckon. But we will see. Let's just check where we get to. And 47%, yeah. So that's not bad. We're creeping along. Deluge is slow compared to Incommunicado and Sunken, but that's okay. These ones all get harder, I think. So, yeah, by the time we get to Kernel, we'll really know what we're doing. Anyway, though, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And hopefully, yeah, tomorrow we'll be able to make some metal beams and knock over a couple more things. That's it for now, though. Bye-bye.